When two stars shine brightly on their own, it's magic. But when they walk into a room together, the entire universe seems to stop for a moment. That's exactly what happened when Jun-Ho and Lim YoonA made their stunning joint appearance at the recent ExtraLeganza event. The energy, the chemistry, and the quiet connection between them left fans whispering the same thing. Are they just co-stars, or have we been witnessing a real-life love story unfolding before our very eyes? As cameras flashed and hearts raced, Jun-Ho and YoonA stepped onto the event carpet in a way that could only be described as cinematic perfection. They didn't need to say a word, their body language did the talking. YoonA, effortlessly radiant in an elegant white gown that glimmered under the event lights, looked every bit like the muse of a timeless romance film. Jun-Ho, beside her, in his crisp black suit with a quiet smile, seemed both proud and protective. The world around them blurred. It was as though the lights existed only to frame the two of them. Fans who have followed their journey since King the Land couldn't contain their emotions. The duo had always exuded unmatched chemistry on screen, but that night, something deeper seemed to shine through. There was a subtle familiarity between them, a shared glance that lasted longer than the camera's shutter, a quiet laugh exchanged when no one else was speaking. Observers could tell these weren't the gestures of two people acting. They were the signs of two hearts beating in rhythm, even in a crowded room. Inside the event, the closeness continued to speak volumes. As they sat together during the ceremony, fans noticed the natural comfort in their posture. YoonA leaning slightly toward Jun-Ho as he whispered something that made her smile. Every move seemed genuine, spontaneous, and unforced. It wasn't performance. It was connection. Their eyes found each other too often for it to be coincidence. And when they were called on stage for a brief segment, the way Jun-Ho offered his hand to help her step forward melted everyone watching. For longtime followers, this was not the first time they had seen the spark. From their first script reading sessions during King the Land to behind-the-scenes interviews, the warmth between Jun-Ho and YoonA has been undeniable. During interviews, Jun-Ho often looked at her as though admiring someone he deeply respected and quietly adored. YoonA, on her part, always seemed to light up when he spoke, that delicate laugh, the kind of smile that isn't rehearsed. These moments have never escaped the eyes of their devoted fans who analyze every detail with affection and curiosity. But what made their appearance at ExtraLeganza different was how real it all seemed. There were no cameras rolling for a drama scene, no director saying action. This was them, natural, unfiltered, and entirely in sync. Every glance, every shared whisper was a story on its own. For fans who have believed in their connection, it felt like quiet confirmation that there's something genuine beneath their on-screen chemistry. Social media exploded within minutes. Clips of their entrance flooded platforms, with comments ranging from disbelief to tears of joy. They look like newlyweds, one fan wrote, while another commented, their eyes tell the whole story. Hashtags like Jun-Ho YoonA couple, real life king and queen, and ExtraLeganza love trended across Korea and beyond. The video clips quickly gained millions of views, and the internet was officially enchanted once again by this captivating pair. Observers noted something else, the way Jun-Ho subtly mirrored YoonA's gestures throughout the evening. When she adjusted her hair, he did the same a second later. When she smiled and looked to the side, his gaze instinctively followed. It was that effortless mirroring that relationship experts often call subconscious synchronization, a psychological sign of emotional closeness. Fans didn't need an official confirmation anymore. They saw enough to believe their favorite stars were more than colleagues. But beyond the glamour and speculation, what truly struck people was how at ease the two seemed around each other. Fame can make people guarded, especially when romance rumors swirl, but Jun-Ho and YoonA appeared unbothered, almost like they'd made peace with the world's curiosity. They weren't hiding, yet they weren't flaunting anything either. It was a quiet confidence that only two people sure of each other could have. A source close to the event shared that Jun-Ho had specifically asked for his arrival time to align with YoonA's so they could walk in together, a subtle detail that further deepened fans' suspicions. Those who witnessed them backstage mentioned that they stayed close, often laughing softly, and sharing glances that carried more meaning than words. To those who've watched them grow from co-stars to companions, it was a moment that felt both inevitable and deeply satisfying. What makes this story even more compelling is the journey they've shared leading up to this. Both Jun-Ho and YoonA have been known for their professionalism, rarely letting personal emotions slip into public view. They've been paired with other stars before, yet none of those partnerships carried this kind of magnetic pull. Their connection seems born not of publicity, but of genuine mutual respect and shared experience. In an interview last year, when asked about working with YoonA, Jun-Ho had paused before replying with a soft smile. "She has this warmth that makes everyone around her comfortable. I'm grateful I got to experience that up close." At the time, fans thought it was just a professional compliment. But now, revisiting that moment, many can't help but hear the undertone of affection in his voice. Similarly, YoonA once admitted during a press tour that Jun-Ho makes people laugh easily without trying too hard, and that his energy changes the room. These weren't lines from a script. They were words from two people who clearly valued each other deeply. Their chemistry became even more apparent during a performance segment where both were unexpectedly called to the stage to present an award. Standing side by side, their synchronization was mesmerizing. When YoonA turned her head slightly, Jun-Ho did too. It was as if they shared one rhythm. At one point, their hands brushed lightly, and even that fleeting moment drew a collective gasp from fans. The way Jun-Ho smiled then, shy but unmistakably happy, said everything words couldn't. After the event, several behind-the-scenes photos surfaced, showing the two exiting together. In one candid shot, YoonA was seen adjusting Jun-Ho's tie slightly before they posed for a group photo. It was such a natural, intimate gesture that fans immediately flooded the comment sections with love-struck reactions. "Only someone close would fix his tie like that," one user wrote. "This is love, not just friendship," another added. Despite their agency's silence on the matter, many believe their relationship has quietly matured behind the scenes. Their joint appearances are becoming more frequent, sometimes at brand events, sometimes at close friends' gatherings. Fans have noticed how their schedules often align suspiciously well, leading some to wonder if they plan it that way. Whatever the case, every new sighting only fuels the growing belief that Jun-Ho and YoonA have found something rare, a love that thrives quietly amidst the noise of fame. What's even more endearing is how their relationship, if true, seems rooted in simplicity. Both are known for their down-to-earth personalities. YoonA, despite her global fame, has often expressed that she values sincerity above all. Jun-Ho, on his part, has spoken about how he prefers genuine connections over grand gestures. Together, they exude a calm kind of love, the kind that doesn't need public validation, just mutual understanding. As one fan beautifully commented, "They remind me that love doesn't always have to shout. Sometimes it just smiles, looks, and exists quietly in the middle of a crowd." That sentiment captures exactly what makes Jun-Ho and YoonA so captivating. Their connection feels unforced, mature, and profoundly real. By the end of the night, as the couple left the ExtraLeganza venue, the crowd cheered for them. YoonA turned back briefly to wave, her eyes catching Jun-Ho's for a second time. He smiled, that same soft, knowing smile, and gently guided her toward the car waiting outside. The photographers caught that moment, and the image instantly went viral. It wasn't the glamour that people remembered. It was the tenderness. Perhaps that's what makes their story resonate so deeply. In a world full of rumors, staged publicity, and fleeting sparks, Jun-Ho and YoonA embody a quieter kind of romance. Theirs is the story of two people who seem to truly see each other. Whether or not they ever confirm it publicly, their presence together speaks louder than any statement could. Fans left the event that night filled with emotions. Joy, wonder, and an ache of admiration for two stars who have redefined what modern love looks like in the entertainment world. And as the night lights faded and social media continued to buzz, one thing became clear. Lee Jun-Ho and Lim YoonA didn't just attend the ExtraLeganza event. They owned it. Not as actors, but as two souls seemingly bound by something beyond the screen. To all our lovely viewers watching right now, thank you for joining this journey with us. Whether you've shipped them since King the Land or just fell under their spell after seeing their recent appearance, one thing is certain: Jun-Ho and YoonA have given us a reason to believe in love stories again. Sometimes, the most beautiful romances aren't written in scripts, but in stolen glances and quiet moments like this one. With that, we send warm regards to each of you. Stay tuned, stay hopeful, and keep your hearts open, because love, especially one like this, has a way of revealing itself when you least expect it.